Now, the third and last method for the approximation of the ODE first order ordinary differential equation na nag-involve og IVP or initial value problem. This is the Runge-Kutta methods. So for the Runge-Kutta methods, we have the orders. We have the second, the third, and the fourth order Runge-Kutta method. So, Runge-Kutta methods are a family of single step. Again, single step lang yapon si kuan Runge-Kutta. Explicit numerical techniques for solving a first order ODE. So, first order ODE ra gid siya. As with the Euler's method, it is defined that the second x is just equal to the initial x plus the step size, and then the second y or the approximate y or estimated y is just equal to the old y plus the slope times the step size. Diba yung na-remember sa Euler's method, yung mo yung format. The old y plus the slope times the h. The Runge-Kutta method is also in this form, pero ang slope niya is dili lang katong y prime. No? Medyo kuti ni gamay si Runge-Kutta. Medyo taas-taas ni siya for the Runge-Kutta. So variations of the RK method or the Runge-Kutta method differ in the number of points within the subinterval considered in the calculating the slope. So in the second order Runge-Kutta method, we use the slope at 2 points. In the third order, that is slope at 3 points. And the fourth order Runge-Kutta methods, also called the classic, we use the slope at 4 points. So Runge-Kutta method, or also called this is also called the classical Runge-Kutta method. So see, RK methods is much accurate, no? It provides more accurate solution than the Euler's explicit method or the Euler's standard method. And as the order increases, again, magka-increase ang order, mas magka-increase po ang accuracy. So this is the second order Runge-Kutta method. So in the second order Runge-Kutta method, we have the three methods. We have the modified Euler, the midpoint method, and the Hund's method. So ang format niya, diba, yung general form is y sub I plus 1 is equal to y sub I plus kani siya nga part, this is the slope times the h. Kani si C1 o si C2, these are constant. So depende na siya if modified Euler, C1 is 1/2, C2 is 1/2. If midpoint, C1 is 0, C2 is 1. If Hund's method, C1 is 1/4, C2 is 3/4. And then the K1, this is the f of x sub I, y sub I. So, di ba? Very similar. The modified Euler, this is 1/2 K1 plus K2 H. So, di ba? Kung ato nang ikuan, ato na siyang isulat plus H over 2 times K1 plus K2. And if ato pa nang i-write further, H2 over K1 daw kuno is the y prime or f of x sub I, y sub I, plus the K2 is kato siya. Katong kano f of x sub I plus 1. And then we have the I sub plus 1 E2, this one. Sa ato pa day kato ding modified Euler's method is a second order Runge-Kutta method. So katong kuan si predictor corrector is a second order Runge-Kutta method with the following constants. So the K2 is the function of f of x sub I plus A2H and y sub I plus B21, or the kuan the 2 here represents the order, second order, third order, and then the 1 here represents nga mo siyang first B. So sa may pasabutan ni when ang x diri nga part is you get your xi plus the a sub 2 and the h, then kanipod nga part, it means that the y on that part, no, when we estimate, kibali we substitute in the for example in the previous example, diba, we have the dy over dx is equal to negative 1.2y plus 7e to the negative 0.3x. So katong x diri, so sa K2 ang x diri is this one, And then ang y na dayon is kani. We have the pila ni, the old y plus kani nga constant plus k1 times h. So mura ni siya no, in the k1 is this, and then the k2 for the modified Euler is this one. So mo man ni siya katong f of x sub I plus 1 and y sub I plus 1 EU. For the midpoint, same ra gyapon si k1, si k2 is ingani lang siya. Now, instead of the old x plus dh, iya lang is gitunga niyang step size. And then sa y sub I is ingani pa yung form. And for the Hund's method, the k1 is same, pero diri lang din nagmatter sa kani. The second order, similar gyapon, no? So we have the k1 and k2. Pag abot sa second or a third order, nadugangan og k3. So mo ra gyapon ni siya, this part here will be substituted in x, and this part here will be substituted in y. So this is the constants. So this is the simplified, no, finalized k2 and k1, k3. And in the fourth nga order nga Runge-Kutta method, so kung natay k1, k2, k3 sa third order, sa fourth order na natay k4. So ano mong kalibugan nino, kani nga part mo nimong i-substitute sa x sa katong sa y prime, kani nga part is mo nimong i-substitute sa y sa katong sa y prime. So na naman po finalize na nga form, no, with the substituted constants. So this is the k1, this is the k2. So kung yung tanong si k2, similar na siya all throughout. So with the midpoint method na k2, we have the similar nga for the third order, and as well for the fourth order nga si k2 is the old x plus 1/2 of the step size. And then si k3 here, that is this one, yung form. So di siya pareha diri sa k3 sa third order. And then so for fourth order, this is the k4. So dali ra gabon kini siya, no, formula lang gyud siya, no? Medyo taas lang siya gamay, then subton lang gyud. So again, no, this part here is mo atong i-substitute nimo sa x nga part sa differential equation, and this other part here is katong i-substitute nimo sa y nga part sa differential equation. That's why natay ingani, it means that we are going to substitute the values inside it sa tuang function. So in the next discussion, we are going to have an example of the Runge-Kutta method, and we will compare the values calculated in the Euler's explicit method or the standard method, and compare it as well with the Euler's modified Euler's method or the Euler's predictor corrector method.